Aims Student Radio, the way radio should be. This is Anna here. I have my top 10 list coming up for you, and my word of the day, and my song of the day, and I may or may not have a funny story for you later. So that'll be coming up. There's some good songs coming up for you. There's some Ozzy Osbourne, Imagine Dragons, and Shinedown coming up for you. This is Aims Student Radio, the way radio should be. 89.1 FM, Aims Student Radio, the way radio should be. That was Diamond Eyes by Shinedown. Shinedown's a good band. I think they're coming here on tour, or either that or they were just here. But they're a good band. For sure. I've seen them in concert. They're pretty entertaining to watch. Anyway, I have some weather for you. In Windsor, you're at 76 degrees, and you're going to be mostly cloudy and overcast all day, so that's kind of nice. Maybe it'll cool it down a little bit. In Fort Lupton, you are 75 degrees, and partly cloudy all day. Looks like it's going to be pretty nice today. Not too hot, so if you're planning on doing something outside, good day to do it. Loveland, you're at 82 degrees. Same as everybody else, partly cloudy and overcast for most of the day. Still pretty cool, though, so. In Greeley, it's 77 degrees, and same as everybody else, surprise, surprise. Partly cloudy and overcast for pretty much the whole day. So, and then today's high is supposed to be 88, so it's looking like a pretty good day. And then Thursday's high tomorrow is 93 degrees, so it's pretty warm. It's pretty much similar to all the other areas. So, yeah. Actually, I'm going to give you my word of the day right now, just really fast. It's not really a word, so I'm kind of cheating my own rules. I make my own rules because it's my own thing. Anyway, so my word of the day is more of a phrase. So it's another thing my family came up with because we're just weird, and we're weird, I guess. I don't know. We have problems. So my word/phrase of the day today is that we go on field trips. Like, we'll be like, let's go to a field trip to Walmart. Like, because apparently that just sounds funny. It's like entertaining. It's like, let's go to a field trip to Dairy Queen to get some ice cream. Like, if we're going somewhere, we're like, yeah, let's go to a field trip to go to Home Depot. It's just, I guess it's a more fun way of saying, like, let's go to the gas station. So we're weird. We say weird things, but maybe that's why, I don't know. But that is the word or phrase of the day. You can start using that if you want, and people might look at you funny, but that's okay, because that's okay, I guess. So coming up, I have my top 10 list for you. I'm going to tell you what that is later, and then I'll have my song of the day coming up for you soon too. So it's same student radio, the way radio should be. Aims Student Radio, the way radio should be. And I have Zach with me. He's going to help me go through my top 10 list with
your top 10 list.
Yeah, my top 10 list.
Your top 10 list.
Yeah, of my favorite animals.
Animals.
Because I have some weird favorite animals, and I wanted to tell the world about some of these really great animals that some people might not know about. And I have some fun facts about them. So I'm going to start with my bottom 5. And these are all kind of in an order, but these are all wonderful animals because they're very cute. And some of them you wouldn't think are cute, but they're very cute. This first one is not cute in particular. So number 10 is the frilled lizard. It's like, if you've seen Jurassic Park, it's like that one dinosaur that has like the skin flap that comes up and he's like,
and it's just like a lizard version of this thing or whatever.
Yeah. So in its defense mechanism, it like runs towards you on like its 2 hind feet, and it's like yelling at you. And it's just kind of cute. You can have them as pets apparently.
Can you really?
I've seen them at the pet store. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
You know, when we lived in California, there was a bunch of lizards. My brother would catch lizards all the time in our backyard. One of them he caught. We actually got it on video, and he caught this one, and it had a blue stomach. And he showed that on camera. It was like, look, this lizard's got a blue stomach. It was pretty wild.
That's cool. Yeah, lizards are cool. I think frilled lizards are just really cool because they like will chase you.
Yeah.
And like they're just really little. I think like they get 3 feet long, but that includes their tail because their tail is like 2 feet long.
Sure.
So I think it says they only weigh like 1 pound. So it's just they're kind of like these little derpy looking things like running towards you. So I think they live in Australia, which makes sense, I guess, for such a weird thing. But
frilled lizards.
They're just so
frilled
cool
lizards.
looking.
Yeah.
And lizards are just cool in general. Those are cool ones.
Yeah.
It'd be weird to have those as a pet. I think it'd just like not be happy with you all the time. Just chase you down
watching
the hallway.
you as you sleep.
Yeah. And like he gets out and chases you through your house. That'd be great.
Oh man.
Yeah, so number 9 is a nurse shark. I love sharks, but I like nurse sharks even better because they're tiny. And I actually read just a little bit ago that they like will sit on the seafloor during the day because they're nocturnal with like 40 other sharks, and they're just like hanging out.
I've never heard of this. Cute. A nurse shark.
Yeah, they're like those, like when you go to the aquarium, they're like those little cute little ones that like kind of like sit on the ground.
Oh, really?
And they're just like, I don't know, maybe they're not like super big. They're
That's
It says they get to 2.5 to like 9.75 feet. So like some of them are little. Yeah, but some of them are pretty big. But they're just, I don't know, they're just so cute.
So it's just nothing like the great white. It's just like this one.
It's just like kind of chills. I know a freakishly large amount of sharks. I had like, when I was younger, I had a book like full of all the shark species. And I was like, yeah, sharks.
Oh my gosh.
So it was, I don't know. I think
I want to go watch Jaws now just because you're talking about sharks.
I've never seen Jaws. And I think
this is just wild. She's the one that she told you. You're like the only one on earth that is that has never seen Jaws.
I've always meant to see it, but I was like, I'm sure I have it at my house that I've just never watched.
I think everybody's got Jaws at their house. You could have someone that lives in a house and they just have no idea that they have Jaws.
Right, I'm
could
sure
just be
we have
sitting
it
down
somewhere because we have like 10 bazillion movies, but I'm sure we have it. Then my number 8 is otters. I love otters. They're just like so cute and fluffy and.
Where are otters from?
Otters, I actually don't know. I think they live. It says they can live from Mexico to Alaska and in Japan, so kind of everywhere. Yeah, I think on the coast. I think
it just sounds like it's all in one area almost. Well, except Japan because you have Mexico.
Yeah, because I know there's a bunch of different species, but they're so cute because they hold hands with their friends, so they don't float away from when they sleep, so they don't float away from each other. And they open I think because they eat clams and they open clams with rocks. They hit them against, so they're kind of smart. I just like seeing them at the aquarium and the zoos and stuff. Right. When you see them swimming, they like almost. It's like almost seeing like a swim team because they're like just kind of like doing their own little thing. Like it's like a swim routine because like one of them's like spinning in circles and another one's like going back and forth and there's another one.
They're pretty much
something.
like people almost, right?
It's like they're so like it's like they have like this very sophisticated swim schedule or something.
Right.
And they're just really cute and cuddly. Like they're not very big either. It's just like they're just I don't know. I want to pet one. They look soft. I guess they have really thick hair though. So
right. Yeah.
And they're part of the weasel family, and I think weasels are entertaining.
Weasels.
But otters are pretty great. I love otters. I want to meet one day and be like, look at his little tiny hands.
Shake his hand or something. Oh my gosh.
And say hello.
That's wild.
My number 7 is cows. I love cows. As a kid, I grew up on a farm, so I grew up on a farm, and we always had cows. And cows are just really everyone thinks. Did you ever do cow tipping? No, which I find very obnoxious that people think you can tip cows over. Because if you try to walk up towards a cow, there's no way you get close enough to it to tip it over unless they're really friendly. Cows.
Well, and they're heavy too. Can't you imagine?
They're so heavy. Yeah, I was actually trying to Google how heavy they are, but I couldn't really find it. They are heavy. They are so heavy. So it would be impossible to tip over a cow. Yeah. It's such a stereotype that you could tip over cows.
It's so weird. I think the friends would have to get together and be like, "Hey, you guys want to go cow tipping? Yeah, let's have a 3-week weightlifting session so we can be strong enough to push these cows."
Yeah, and if you can even get close enough to a cow, because cows are like they don't tolerate any
exactly.
They're like,
no,
I don't
it's just
like
a bull.
You know? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like that would not be a fun time for you, especially if it's a herd. They like defend people. Like we had this.
Running of the bulls.
We still kind of have this little dog named Max. We don't know what he is. They said he's a Chihuahua, but he's not a Chihuahua. He's like He's not very cute, but he's still cute.
Would it bite my leg off?
He's just like short. No. He's this little dog and he thinks he's super fierce. So he was like chasing after these coyotes one day, and these coyotes are like, "You're not very big, so we're gonna chase you." So our cows defended our dumb dog. So cows are cool. Gosh. They're very, very defensive.
This is Turbo's nickname is.
Oh really?
Yeah, our bass now. His nickname's Dumb Dog. We called him Dumb Dog a lot more often when he was little.
That makes sense.
But he's like 7 or 8 now.
Yeah, so cows are cool because I think they like try to defend their own, and they just kind of like do their own thing.
Right.
And they're just like, "Hello, like I'm a cow. How's it going?" And they're just so cute. Like something about them is so cute. I love cows.
Yeah, that's wild.
My number 6 is wombats. If you do not know what a wombat is, it's a marsupial, and it lives in Australia. It has a pouch.
A wombat?
Yeah, if you are trying to picture what a wombat looks like, if you take a rat and make its nose like squished up into his face, and it doesn't have a tail, and it's like bigger, it's like maybe like the size of like a very small cat.
Could you draw this if you could? I mean,
I could draw it if I could. I have a picture of it now, so that's the only way I'm describing it. But they're just like really cute.
Print it off and trace it.
And it's only funny because my family, so my mom's last name is Wombold, so we tease that her last name is Wombat because it sounds so similar.
Yeah.
So and then they're just so cute. There was like a while ago on the news I saw like you could get a job to be like a wombolt cuddler, like in Australia, and I was like, I want to do that. Yeah, I want to do that because it's like they look so cute and soft. They look like they
you get paid to do this.
Yeah. You totally get paid to do it, and they're just
there's people that are volunteering their time at a hospital to like coddle babies, and they're not getting
and you get paid to be with.
Be with cute little animals. Yeah, that's what you call them. Yeah,
I know that's a huge thing with pandas. Like, there's a panda cuddlers.
If I saw a panda, I would be scared. I really would because
I've seen them in New York, and I think I think it's in New York and Washington. They're pretty cool.
Are
They're
they?
cool looking. They just kind of chill.
I feel like they would just like rip me to pieces.
No, I think they're
can't
kind of
imagine.
neutral though, because I know like they
Yeah.
fall asleep and like wherever they're at. Like if they're in the top of the tree, they'll just fall asleep.
Oh, that's
They're
wild.
like super lazy.
Mm.
They're like that one Pokemon thing that like is always asleep. I forget what it's
Oh,
called.
nothing.
Snorlax or something. It's like always asleep.
Snorlax? That sounds like
Yeah.
a sleep medicine.
Yeah, because like wombats, they're not very big. I mean, it said that they can weigh 32 to 80 pounds. So that's not.
Oh,
like,
wow.
it's
Yeah.
not- I mean, for an animal, it's not like a ton. Like it's not a lot of weight. Like it sounds like a lot, but it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Wow.
that is my bottom 5. I think they're just all these animals are so great. My top 5 are definitely my 5 favorites for sure. Some
That'll
of
be
them are
coming
kinda
up after a
interesting.
while, too.
Yeah,
isn't it?
coming up. And then so I have my song of the day for you right now. I'm going to play it right after we're done doing whatever we're talking about.
Chevelle.
Chevelle, Face to the Floor. It's my song of the day because I just shuffled my iPod and picked a song, and that was it. So I'm going to play that for you. So I'm going to come up maybe with Zach, maybe not, for the rest of my top 10 list. So I'll tell you about that here soon. Aims Student Radio, the way radio should be. .1 FM, Aims Student Radio, the way radio should be. I have Zach here with me still. So
How's it going?
yeah. So that was Take a Walk by Passion Pit. I don't think I've ever heard
I've
that song
never heard
before.
Passion Pit.
It was good though.
Yeah.
So yeah, so up and coming next, or soon-ish, I'm gonna get you some weather, and we're gonna finish up my top 10 favorite animals. I think this list is fairly entertaining.
I can't
Top
wait to
5.
go through that.
It's
Those
pretty
5.
great. I think Zach went through earlier, but it's a good. I think it's a great list. I had some help from my family to make this list so it could be as perfect as possible.
Oh, that's funny.
With the weirdest animals on Earth, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know because
Well,
I'm strange.
That's awesome.
And then I may or may not have a funny story coming up later, so I'll bring that up for you later. Coming up next, we have Soundgarden and Green Day. This is Aims Student Radio, the way radio should be. Aims Student Radio, the way radio should be. That was Oh Love by Green Day. I have Zach with me still, and I've got some weather for you.
I'm not going away. I'm gonna spend the night here. I'm bring them back.
You're just gonna live
Wouldn't it be weird, like if I walked in to do my show and I brought a mattress with me, and just
That would be
set it
like where
in
would
the
just in here? There's not a lot of room
Yeah,
in here.
just
I mean, if you put it up,
right across the,
across from
over here.
me, I guess.
Yeah,
there's
by
not.
this fan,
But
right
then
next to
people-
the fan. And
Yeah, but then
like
people would be watching you sleep, and that'd be kind of weird.
Well, no, I wouldn't use it next. I would like be here like all day and like till evening until all the faculty members and all the students
that
left.
would be weird. And
and
someone
I
just
would just
walks
be,
in.
you know,
The next day they walk in early. It's like, why is that kid here?
and then I figure out that it's haunted, and then it's just like,
Oh,
and
that
then
would
there's
be
a bunch
weird.
of ghosts, and then I talk about it on air, and no one
Probably.
believes me,
And
and then I'm
everyone
gonna
be
write
like,
a
no.
book about it, and then it's
Yeah.
gonna be a movie, and then it's gonna be
Yeah.
sequels.
And nobody will still believe you.
Oh, yeah.
It all started when I brought a mattress to school.
Oh my gosh!
That would be weird.
Hey, you want to write that movie? I think that's just a great idea
That
for a
somebody who does that should write that. Write that as a story. That'd be great. I would go see it,
Yeah.
but it can't be cheesy because
No.
cheesy horror movies are not good.
Yeah, make a good budget. Get a
Yes.
lot, save up, make a fund, get a mayonnaise
Yeah.
jar, wash your mayonnaise jar out every single month. Take a little bit out of your income to put in that mayonnaise
Yeah,
jar.
and make a great
make it-
movie about
yeah.
a kid falling
And it's
asleep.
got to be the
at your
extra
Aims.
large. It's got to be the extra large mayonnaise jar
That's
so you can
but,
fit
like, you
more
have to eat all
cash
that
in it.
mayonnaise first. That's a lot of mayonnaise.
No, you can just wash it out. I washed out an old peanut butter
Oh, true.
jar that I never used because I didn't have any jelly and I didn't want to
Nah.
do. I had syrup though. I don't know if you ever had peanut butter and syrup
That is
sandwiches.
good.
Isn't it good? Somebody
Or
likes
like-
peanut butter and
Or
syrup
like peanut
sandwiches.
butter with cinnamon sugar on it. I do that sometimes. Like
Some
I
people like-
did that as a kid. That was pretty good.
Some people like celery with peanut butter.
Yeah,
Isn't that
it
weird?
is good. No, I
Is it
like
good?
Yeah, if you do that with like raisins on it. My
I
mom
like it-
gave that to me as a kid. That was
Oh
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
I like celery sticks with ranch. You know, which
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
fits
which, like, it
together because
goes
it's a
together.
vegetable.
Right.
But I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's interesting.
That's pretty wild.
And get some weather because it's actually kind of nice today. It's not like super hot, which is kind of convenient because hot weather
It was
is
awful.
awful. Yeah, it's an awful waffle and nobody wants it. So in Windsor, we have 77 degrees and you're partly cloudy and overcast all day, and your high is gonna be 84. That's not too bad. So if you have to do
It's
something outside.
10 degrees colder, or 10 degrees cooler than it was a few days back.
Well, like yesterday it was like 100 degrees until
Ugh.
it started raining at my house. And
Oh,
then
did it rain at your house?
Yeah, it rained really
It
hard.
never rained at my house.
Yeah, it rained really hard in Brighton. It was kind of nice because
That's
like cooled it
crazy.
off from like 100 to like 90. So I mean that counts.
Yeah.
And then in Fort Lupton we have 77 degrees even. That never happens. Usually it's like point something. And then same partly cloudy and overcast all day. And then your high is gonna be 87 today. That's pretty nice. And then in Loveland, it's 82 degrees, partly cloudy and overcast, surprise, surprise, and your high is 88. Greeley, you're at 81 degrees, and just like everybody else, the same.
Are we overcast?
What?
Are
No.
we overcast?
Yeah, overcast till it's going to start overcast at 5 until the night, till 11. Yeah.
Nice. I
It's
like
supposed
overcast.
to be partly cloudy from 1 to 4.
I wish I still had that picture from last fall. Right. It was. I used to come here. I used to take the 6:50 bus because my show was at 8:00.
Oh right.
And it was over the fall, and it was so cold in the morning, very very cold fall day, and it was all foggy out. And when the bus dropped me off and got into the school, I was in front of the campus, and the fog. It looked so awesome. In front of this building. It looked like a haunted house. Yeah.
I like fog only because it makes normal buildings look haunted. And it's
I know.
obviously not haunted, but it's cool.
That's what I love about the fall.
Weird.
I love the fall. It's awesome.
Fall
it's my favorite
cool,
season.
I like spring better. Spring's when everything comes back and it's all pretty and all the flowers bloom. So.
You gotta live in Louisiana.
But it's too hot there. It's too humid.
Well, you're in Louisiana. You could say something. What is it that grows? The magnolias. The magnolias are in bloom. I tell you what.
They're pretty.
Yeah, they smell good too. I had one of those smell good plug-in deals, and it was like magnolia blossom something.
Huh.
Yeah, and I was like,
cool.
it smelled really good. Yeah.
Flowers are pretty. I like flowers. Okay, so I guess we'll get back to some music. we have Foo Fighters and Linkin Park and Shinedown and a bunch of other great bands coming up for you. So that'll be coming up. And then I'll tell you the rest of my top 10 list, and it's pretty entertaining. So stick around for that, and I may or may not have a funny story.
89.1 Aims Student Radio.
.1 FM, Aims Student Radio, the way radio should be. I have Zach with me. We're going to finish up my top 10 list of favorite animals. If you were not here before, didn't hear the first 5, my number 10 was the frilled lizard, number 9 is the nurse shark, 8 is otters, 7 is cows, and 6 was wombats. So now the rest of my 5, and I think this list is genius.
I'm excited.
In my own opinion, because I made it, so I think it's fabulous. But, so number 5, okay, so on this list there's lots of mammals, and this is another mammal, because mammals are great, but the lizards and geckos and reptiles are great too. But number 5 is a ferret. I love ferrets. They're like cat snakes.
I just watched the birds yesterday, and one of your favorite animals is the ferret, and it's awesome.
Ferrets are just I don't know, I've never had one. I think my mom said that she had some, but they smell really bad apparently. But
Do they really?
Yeah, apparently.
I think all birds
it kind of makes
smell
sense.
bad.
Ferrets? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I think it's just because they're rodents.
Yeah,
but they're just so cute. They look like little slinkies. And they play in tubes and socks and stuff. And they just look so cute. Apparently they can't see very good.
You're
which
amused
I didn't
by the funniest things.
I'm easily amused. So easily amused. For Christmas, usually I get lots of things from the aisles from the dollar aisle.
Oh,
usually,
really?
Crap.
Just tinky little
weird stuff. A lot of Hello Kitty stuff too.
Little knicknacks.
Yeah, I'm easily entertained by anything, especially bubbles.
Wild.
I love bubbles. Ferrets. But ferrets are so cute. They're just long and skinny, and they look like they're soft. I've never pet one.
Oh,
and
really?
they like their little feet.
You might as well pet an alligator.
Tiny feet.
Pet an alligator.
Pet an alligator.
Yeah.
That would be weird.
Wouldn't it be all
I'd probably feel like a rock.
Oh, I know.
Really rough.
Like one of those
That'd be kinda cool,
jiggity jaggedy rocks.
That would be kind of cool.
That'd be wild.
But yes, ferrets are absolutely wonderful. I think they bark, kind of. I think that's the sound they make.
Did they really? They bark?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's that's probably not right.
I can't imagine.
I just like them on the pure instinct that they look like cat snakes. They have tiny legs and they hide in tubes. I want one, but I think my cat would eat it.
Is liger on your list?
No, it's not.
You know what it is? It's a lion and tiger.
Yeah.
Just combined.
That's funny.
That's wild.
Number 4. So this animal, I think is cute because I think almost everything is cute, is a mantis shrimp, and specifically the peacock mantis shrimp, because one, it's really pretty in color. It's it looks like a rainbow when you look at it. It's so colorful. It's it has a lot of iridescent greens and blues and purples, and its eyes are purple, and its head's blue. It's just super, super pretty. That's why they call it the peacock mantis shrimp, because it's peacock colored. It's super vibrant and pretty. But it has lots of cool fun facts.
Oh, yeah?
It's really little. It's not a very big deal. He's maybe, I don't know, maybe. I think I'm going to say it wrong, but I think at most they're a foot. It's probably as big as they get. But they're super cool because they have little, I want to call them feets, but they look like little Like if your hand turned into a fist and it was like kind of like a rock at the end of a stick. Like, they have like little,
I got you.
They're little hands, I guess I want to call them.
That makes sense.
So if they have one strike from one of their little mandibles, is what it's called now. Like I remember, is 50 times faster than a blink of an eye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they hit so hard.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, and they create cavitation bubbles when they do that. So basically, what it is that they can go so fast that they hit so hard that they create pockets of air in the ocean, and then the bubbles collapse.
Well, and it's so fast too. I can't even.
Yeah, and
awesome.
The water is so hot. I think I had heard somewhere it was about like 400 degrees hot.
Ugh.
Yeah, they hit so hard.
Man.
Yeah, and they hit really hard, and it could kill somebody.
Oh, I'm sure it
yeah,
can.
and they're
That's
like
unbelievable.
this tiny shrimp, and it's so cute.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just crazy. They said that the impact region of their clubs, that's what they're called, the clubs.
The clubs.
That I poorly described, is composed of a key mineral that is also found in human bones.
Oh yeah.
So it makes them really strong, I'm assuming.
There you go.
Yeah, and I guess there's 400 species of these kind of shrimp.
Wow.
I want to meet this shrimp because it looks really pretty. And they look kind of derpy. Like I think it was part of a documentary that I saw it, and it's like, it hides in like holes in the sand.
Wonder if they sell it at
Bubble
Bubblegum.
Cute. Yeah,
You
probably not. I don't think
know.
so. I would feel bad for whoever was trying to catch it. And
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
yeah,
And get a basket full of them if you get enough of them.
that'd be weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it said that they can punch with a speed of equal to a 22 caliber bullet. That's pretty fast.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is.
So I would not want to mess with these cute little shrimps.
Yeah.
But they're so cute.
They're not cute because they can hit you like a bullet.
Yeah,
so.
but they look cute. It's like cows. They're cute too, but they could knock you down and hurt you really bad.
Yeah.
Actually, they could kill you.
Bulls. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, mantis shrimps are great.
That's
I'm
awesome.
going to move on to my number 3. Number 3 is a Pallas Cat. Pallas Cats.
I've never heard of any of these things. Like I know what
first-
cats and all these are, but the Pallas. I've never heard of
I've
it.
seen the only reason I know about it is because I saw a GIF of it online. Like,
Oh, yeah?
And they're like kind of they look so derpy. They have like round little ears. They're like super round and really little. I guess they have the densest fur and the densest and the longest fur out of all cat species.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
So
they
they're
look
not
really
like
soft.
pointed ears. They're just like
Yeah, they're like rounded.
like bears.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, and they have like super dense fur, so it makes them look really big. But they're like super tiny. They're only like 26 inches long.
Wow.
Yeah, they're like super tiny, but it makes them look really big, and they only weigh like 10 pounds, which is probably what my cat weighs. 'Cause
Our
he's big.
neighbor called us and said that there was a snake in her yard. Right? She said there was an anaconda in her yard, and I think there was no
That's
way.
peculiar.
And my brothers got all their gear on. They got their like vests and whatever. It looked like they're gonna go this whatever hunting gear, and they got some
Right.
BB guns. And they go out there, and it's this little bull snake. Like, it's just
Aw,
like this little
snakes are
dude.
cute too. I couldn't keep one as a pet because most of them like eat like
Yeah.
snakes. They don't
They'll bite
eat
you,
snakes.
too.
They like
You're not
eat.
scared of snakes,
Yeah,
then, are you?
no.
Oh.
Snakes like eat like rats though, so I couldn't feed them. That
Isn't
would be
that
weird.
weird? Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Ugh.
But Pallas cats are so cute. They're like kind of derpy looking, and their pupils are different because most cats have like that diamond kind of shaped pupil eye, but their eyes are round. So they're like human eyes, which is like rare for cats. They live in Central Asia as well.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah,
So-
no wonder I've never seen them.
Yeah, yeah. So they don't live here. I wish they did because that would be fabulous. I'd just go outside and pet them. It probably
Are
wouldn't
they
let me
kind
do
of
it.
like Siamese or whatever since they live in Asia?
Yeah. They're so cute though. They're so fluffy and they're derpy. Like every time I've pulled up a picture of them, they're like making some weird face. Like they're like weird expressions. They're like, oh my god! Like half these pictures I see, they're like meh.
Well,
Or they're like I'm trying to like describe them with
whatever.
really weird sounds. Like
Yeah.
the one face is like, oh my god! Like there's
Like, I
no
can't-
like
yeah.
normal picture of this cat. It's really
No
great,
straight
though.
face anywhere.
No, it's so cute though. I want to
That's
meet
wild.
one and be like, hello. It probably wouldn't like that, but I don't really care because
Yeah.
it's cute.
No kidding.
All right, my number 2 on my list is a crested gecko. I have 3 crested geckos, and they're absolutely adorable.
Oh, yeah?
The 2.
Can you hold them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're so cool because their feet, like, so if you look at your hand, their feet works backwards. So if
Oh,
you
yeah?
had your hand face down, like your palm on like a table, their toes can lift upward. So you,
Oh, yeah?
it's like almost like if you it could bend your fingers backwards. They like
Oh,
that's
no
how they
kidding?
like that's how they lift up their hands.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and they're so sticky because they can like stick on stuff, so they can like climb on like the roof of the little enclosure that I have them in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and they like feel so weird because they have like little toenails too, so like they feel funny when they're walking on you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and
That's
then
hilarious.
and the best part is they lick their eyeballs. They lick their eyes because they don't have eyelids.
Are you
So
serious?
the way they hydrate their eyes is they lick their eyes. because that's the only way
Some
they can
animals,
hydrate their
you know, I
eyes.
tell you, they're just
And
weird.
they're so cute.
I think that's worse than what cats do and licking themselves. It's weird, but you gotta lick your eyeballs. Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
gosh.
so, and they're so cute though.
And they just do that to moisturize their eyes. That's
Yeah,
all
it's like
you-
because
oh my gosh.
that's the only way like your eyes don't just dry out of your head is your eyelids. So like, they have
Right.
to lick their eyes to like make sure their eyes don't dry out.
That's wild.
They're so cute, and they just kind of like are there. They're like hello, and they always like look really derpy, and they're soft. Like people
Are
would
they
think,
really?
yeah, I've had people hold them, and they thought that they were gonna be like really gross.
And
But they're
s-
so soft. They feel like velvet. They're so soft.
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
I have 2 adults, and then I have a baby. It was their egg.
Oh,
And
yeah?
He still has his tail. The 2 adults don't have their tails because they lose their tails when they're afraid.
Oh, they do?
So it kind of sucks. The other 2 don't have
Weird.
eggs. Yeah.
Hmm.
But they're so cute. And the baby's so cute. He's like, I don't know. Well, with his tail's really long. He's maybe like 6 inches.
Oh, wow.
But he's so cute. They're all so cute because they like their eyeballs and they like hide and they. I have a bucket in the adults and like the big ones,
Right.
and they hide in the bucket. They like
Do they
buckets.
really?
They like to hide in buckets
Oh,
during
that's
the day.
wild.
Well, they are nocturnal, so they like hide out all day.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, they're so cute, and they're not really hard to feed. They're super easy to take care of because
Really?
like
What
some.
kind of food do they eat? I just
Wait,
never
I
imagined,
have
what
I like make a mix. It's like a mix of like I don't know. It's like a dehydrated like mix or something, and I add water to it. It's like fruit.
Oh, yeah?
It's like a fruit mix. It has like banana and mangoes and papayas are in it or something.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I eat fruit,
That's
and then
kinda
I
cool.
give them crickets. Although cockroaches are better for them, but I'm
Are
not,
they
a fan,
really?
I'm not a fan of cockroaches.
Yeah.
They're weird, but yeah, the geckos are absolutely adorable.
There you go.
And they're good pets. Like every time I go to reptile shows, when they're usually in town, because I find them entertaining. And that's what you usually see. Is the most thing you see is crested geckos.
I've never heard of
or
a
bearded
reptile
dragons.
show. I've
Yeah,
heard of
they're
a dog
cool.
show.
Yeah,
Are they
there-
really? Or
Yeah,
something?
there's reptile shows, and they're
That's
so
wild.
cool. Because like you have like chameleons and stuff too. I love chameleons too.
Yeah,
It's like they're cool shows. They have all sorts of stuff.
that's awesome.
Yeah. And my number one, my number one favorite animal of all time, is just a normal house cat.
Are you
My
serious?
favorite animal of all time.
I think those are the one animals that don't know their own names.
Yeah,
I'm serious. You can
they're-
say their names
I
left and right,
love
and they will
cats.
not say 'em.
Cats are my best friends. I
Really?
have 4 at home. I love cats.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
You
well,
got
they're
4?
all kind of like rescue cats. I think we only had 1 cat that we actually physically adopted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, 2 technically. We have 2 cats that we actually adopted. But in the past, we've had so many cats. I think at one time we had 10 because we were rescuing kittens.
Right.
Yeah, I love cats. They're my best friends. My cat sleeps with me. She loves me.
I like dogs. I like small dogs
I-
though, like ones that you can just like hold under your arm when you go
no.
to sleep.
If you're gonna be a dog person, you have to. I love big dogs. I want a big dog that's
Oh,
like
yeah?
as big as me, and I want to ride off into war with it because it's so
Oh,
big.
man, that's
I
wild.
love big dogs. It's like I want like a big old dog, and I'm trying to think of what kind of dog, but I don't remember what it's called.
A mutt.
But no, I
Mutt.
just really love big dogs with a big old head and just big in every way.
Oh
You
yeah.
have to be like tall and big.
That's
and,
awesome.
Like could eat bears or something. But
A dog eating a bear.
that would,
That would be a wild story on the news, wouldn't it? Oh my gosh.
but cats are so great because they have their own personalities.
Right.
And they pick people. Like dogs, like don't pick you. They just like I love you. But cats are like they pick a specific person. So if cats pick you, like it's very special because they picked you for a reason for some reason.
Man.
Yeah, and cats are weird. Like my cat has weird anxiety like issues, so she doesn't like anybody, and she
Oh,
gets
yeah?
really offended really easily.
That's wild.
Like if a cat walks behind her, she's like, "Oh my gosh!"
Oh, dude.
Go away.
She'll get scared, huh?
Yeah, she's weird.
Oh
But
my
she's,
gosh.
she's really cute. And then my sister's cat, her name is Goo.
Goo.
Yeah, and she kills things a lot.
Oh yeah.
And she's like a runt. She's like weighs maybe 5
Would
pounds.
she kill like rabbits?
Yeah, she kills rabbits bigger than her.
Are you
And
serious?
Well, when we lived out in the middle of nowhere, this one time, this is a horrible story, she brought in a bird egg, and I'm deadly afraid of birds. I hate birds.
Yeah.
She brought in a bird egg and like hid it under my bed. I'm like, why did you do that? Or one time she brought in a bull snake,
Right.
and she put it in my room, of course, because she's mean.
Yeah.
And she put it in the right in front, like right behind the door to my room. So I walk in and like try to strike at me. He's like, "Oh my gosh, there's a
Oh,
snake in my
that
room."
is so awful.
It was not. She's not very nice, and she brings birds in the house all the time,
Oh,
and they're
really?
still alive. So they're
Gosh.
flying around the house, and I'm like gonna hide because I'm gonna cry because I hate
Uh.
birds. Yeah, she's not very nice. And then I
So
have
if a
potato.
bird landed on your head, you'd be
I-
really, really scared.
I would cry.
Oh, you would?
I would cry. I hate birds, even like the little ones.
My gosh.
But then we have a cat Potato.
We're gonna watch the birds.
No.
That's what we're gonna do.
I don't want to do that. Then I have a cat Potato. We call him Potato because he's very round and very orange, so he looks like a potato.
Oh, he's the bigger one, huh? With the long legs.
No,
and the big,
that's another one. No.
Oh.
Yeah, I have too many cats. Yeah, we call him Potato, and he gets really offended all the time. We call him Offendo Man. Like if he was a
Oh, yeah?
superhero, he'd be Offendo Man. Because no matter what you do, he's just angry at you. He won't let you
Oh,
hold
yeah?
him. He won't let you pet him. But he only wants what he wants. And he's
Wow.
old. He's an old man, so he just kind of does whatever he wants. He has like
Man.
2 teeth left. He
Monkeys are like that too.
Yeah. Yeah, he's,
they all look angrier than the other little ones,
And he's just like, everything about him is round. His little ears are round, his mouth is round, his head is round. He's like just round. He's like not even fat. Like he's just round. It's like he's like a bowling ball.
That's awesome.
It's weird. And then our other cat is a dweeb. We call him that because he's not very smart.
That makes sense.
He's like he is not the brightest thing ever.
Right.
He's like super big. He's like really long legs and really long body. He's
That's
like,
wild.
But he looks like Sylvester from like Sylvester and Tweety from Looney Tunes. That was his original name was Sylvester.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but we call him a dweeb because
That's
he's
really
not
cool.
intelligent
That's
at all.
wild.
But yeah, cats are my favorite just because they're soft and cute and have weird personalities. And I love kittens. I want a box of kittens so badly. And my mom's like, we have 4 cats. It's like, but kittens.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is my top 10 favorite animals.
That's awesome. It was very entertaining.
Yeah, my life is entertaining. So
yeah.
I think I'm pretty much done for today. So I'll get you back to some music. Nathan, I think, is coming in today at some point. So you all can listen to his show. And so I had Zach here with me. That was a fun time. Never had a show with somebody else. So that was cool. So yeah, I'll be back on Monday, 11 to 1. Same place, same time, same everything, I guess. And I'll have another top 10 list, another word of the day, another song of the day. And yeah, that'll be cool.
Another story.
Yeah. So 89.1 FM, Aims Student Radio, the way radio should be.